Let's start off with some movie news. The new Spider-Man movie, Far From Home. The rumors, I guess it's not a rumor anymore, Jake Gyllenhaal is in this. They've been keeping it very hush-hush for some reason. It looks like they're guessing he's playing the character Mysterio. Typically you see him with the fishbowl helmet on. We have some set photos right here. I can show you. It looks more like it's a mix between that and the I guess it was the Ultimate Comics version of him, where his suit was more high tech, looked more like Thor. It actually does look like an Asgardian suit, but this is a still shot taken from far away. Somebody must have snuck in and got it, because they've been keeping this on lockdown. They haven't been letting people know what's going on with it. So it looks as if on July 5th, 2019, we're going to see Gyllenhaal is Mysterio. And here's what we got so far. I believe this is confirmed. Vulture is going to be back. Of course, you got to have Hot Aunt May by Marissa Tomei. Every Spider-Man iteration that his aunt gets younger. It's crazy. Zendaya is Michelle MJ Jones, but not the MJ. It's not Mary Jane like you think. It's just coincidence. You're going to have some S.H.I.E.L.D. in there. We've got Nick Fury and Maria Hill. Ned Leeds. That name should stand out to you. He was one of the goblins. I remember it was Hobgoblin or Green Goblin. He was one of the Goblin iterations. You're going to have Flash Thompson, who ends up becoming a bad guy and a good guy later on. He becomes Agent Venom. Delmar, Betty Brant, Harrington, Dimitri, and some people in undisclosed roles. But there's a confirmed picture of Mr. Gyllenhaal as Mysterio. And as you can see, they're filming in, I believe, Czechoslovakia. Big fight scene, lots of stuff burning. So July 2019, we're going to get to see more Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery. He has a pretty extensive one. Let's jump over to comic books. X-Force has they recruited another X-Men. If you haven't been keeping up with X-Force, a younger time-traveling Cable came back in time and killed his older self. And he's been kidnapping X-Men like Iceman and who else? Iceman, Angel, and Mimic. So he's kidnapped those people. He killed older Cable. X-Force is wanting revenge. They're not like the X-Men. They have no issues with killing somebody. They came back and they got a hold of young Jean Grey. Of course, she's a telepath, so she read their mind and knew exactly what they were doing. Went with them anyway. So obviously, young Jean Grey's a little. Either she's trying to protect young Cable, or she's just as vengeful as they are. So we're going to see an Extermination #4. Jean Grey fighting with X-Force. Don't forget her older self is still alive too, but she's hiding out with Cyclops, trying to keep him safe. Wonder Woman has one of the hidden weapons. I mean, she's got a stash of weapons. Being an Amazon from Themyscira, she's got access to all the Amazonian weapons. Plus, she's been holding some away of her own. If you remember back a few years ago with Forever Evil, when all the crime syndicate came through, the Superwoman from Forever Evil was evil. I mean, she was one of the bad ones. She was evil. It was like an alternate universe. A lot of the good guys were bad, and a lot of the bad guys were good. The Superwoman from there had a lasso, also called the Lasso of Submission. She died in the fight, and Wonder Woman, got ownership of that Lasso of Submission. Hasn't been using it. I don't know. She's just been sticking it in one of her pouches somewhere, hiding it. I don't know.